1 2 1 2. Peace and Black Power. You already know what it is. This your brother Sonetta. Hey yo, man, it looked like you rode the unicycle up here or something, brother. You rode the uni?
I'm trying something new. I'm putting my chest on the seat, paddling with my legs up in the air. I only got a few blocks, so I'm working on the technique.
Feel the tire. Feel the tire.
Yeah, slow.
Yeah, see? So I'm just saying, peace and Black Power family. We want to catch you up to date on what's going on out here, man. Talk about it. I got my man Herman Smalls right here representing that Sonetta TV House of Consciousness t-shirt. That's what's up, man. Give us up to date, some knowledge, brother.
Peace and Black Power, peace and Pan-Africanism. I don't know how much knowledge I got to give, but hey, man, we're living in some real interesting times, man. A little backdrop, we circling, looking for a parking spot, and I was riding my bike up, and so this is why we're doing what we're doing right now. But it's interesting. You say you don't watch a lot of TV, which I get. I watch some news, and this story with Epstein and his supposed suicide. It's man, they just cold out. They're killing people without any pretense of I've never seen a time like this. First, they claimed he attempted suicide. He's in a max security. How does a man, on his second attempt, one of the most high-profile prisoners in that institution, commit suicide? And they're doing this right in front of people's faces. It's almost like back with the Kennedy, the assassination. They'll tell you it was a lone gunman. It was this, Osama bin Laden. It's like they don't, whatever the story is, they will continue to push it. So I don't know. That was kind of interesting to me. What are some of the things that are on your mind, Sonetta? That mind that's always calculating and strategizing. Okay.
Well, brother, let me ask you the question. You've been seeing what's going on with me when I do my one-on-one shows, brother. Talk to me about what do you think, how powerful the shows are when I'm talking about the Bible, dissecting the Bible and stuff like that. The breakdown of the Bible, the contradictions. What do you think about that?
Well, I definitely think you have people talking. You have people thinking. You have people sifting through what they was, because I think they're changing minds, and that could be good or bad. But yeah, I think it's good. Your style, is unorthodox, unvarnished. You go at it in a way that almost agitates people into looking at some of the different things they hold as truths. And maybe that's where the dilemma is, truths and beliefs. So yeah, it's I can't think of anybody else dealing with religion or spirituality in the manner that you are. When I like to use the Honorable Elijah Muhammad as an example sometime. Now remember, his term for what state our people were in was dead. He's here to wake the dead. Now, dead, that's not a flattering term, but Dr. Amos Wilson gave an excellent analogy. What do you call a battery that doesn't have any energy? My battery died. I got a bunch of dead. What don't they have? They don't have power. So whether it's through spirituality, through self-reliance, we still want to have power, and our power has to demonstrate itself in controlling our community. That's why I keep coming back to Black nationalism, Pan-Africanism. And remember, nationalism is just kind of recently getting a beating of the drum. These different agencies, CIA, FBI, they were very successful at suppressing nationalists, because even back then during the 60s and the 70s, there was international connections. Big ups and big respect to the December 12th movement. They have maintained these international alliances and connections. I'm sure there are many others, but yeah. So we were thick as nationalists. So again, Sonetta, I know your journey is get them out the Bible, wake my people up. But if we got out of all those books, what then? What then? Do we just be good people working hard, or what do we use to have a cohesiveness? So look at the Mau Mau. And then one last thing about that same old Bible, I think the Bible and the Quran, you're going to get out of it kind of what fits you. Nat Turner ran up in that Bible too, didn't he? And, and he wasn't turning no other cheek when he came out of it. So he launched a revolution based on that same Bible that he was taught to read by the white man, probably standing over him, watching every verse. But what he said, yo, this is some straight up BS y'all got us in, and I might have to take a violent route, and whether you like it or not. So that's some of the motivation that could be gotten as well from that same Bible. Independence Day.
When is the Independence Day?
Yeah, when you became a country, when Senegal was established.
No. April 4, 1960.